When will they learn? Verizon is going to be launching a brand new smear campaign against the iPhone, trying to promote their new phone, which is an Android-based phone. Here's the first ad here. Let's go ahead and let you watch what Verizon has up their sleeve. Oh, I want one. It's kind of funny. I think Verizon and Apple probably were in talks about bringing the iPhone to Verizon's network after their Apple's and AT&T's exclusive agreement ends. But looks like either something probably went through or something happened. Now they're starting to attack the iPhone. So I don't see the iPhone coming to Verizon anytime soon. So that's bad news for a lot of people. But hey, you can get an Android-based phone, and that's going to solve everything because it's open source. And everything in that commercial was true. It was absolutely true. The iPhone can't do, a lot of those things in the commercial, or all of those things in the commercial. But obviously, since it still is the top phone, then maybe consumers may want different things and other things packaged a little bit differently. Just being able to put a phone out there, and the phone can do everything. You can have all the features checklist off, but if the phone is not practical, if it's not easy to use, it's not powerful, it doesn't make sense, then who's going to want it? And so I think Verizon is really making a bad mistake here. I think it's bad for the consumers out there. We've seen this with, again, I hit this every time with the Samsung Instinct, which tried to go against the iPhone, the original BlackBerry Storm. And speaking of the Storm, now it is on Verizon's network, and Verizon, and went in this little commercial here, they got on it because it didn't have a physical keyboard talking about the iPhone. Well, the Storm doesn't either. So does that make it a bad phone because it doesn't have that? Is that a bad feature? And you're getting ready to announce the BlackBerry Storm 2. So it's really contradicting themselves. But anyway, the BlackBerry Storm, the G1, all these other phones have tried to go down the same path and failed. And they need to start doing what the Palm Pre did. Palm did a smart thing. I really like the Palm Pre. Again, I don't think it's better than the iPhone, but I do like the Palm Pre. I think it's probably the second best phone out there. And their advertising in the beginning, they focused on everything that made the Palm Pre great. All right. In the beginning, they didn't have any ads talking about the iPhone, nothing like that. They had some weird lady playing with the Palm Pre in some meadow somewhere, even though that was kind of weird. But they were, just showing you all the great things and how the good operating system, how it flowed, and all those things about it. And that made people interested in it. That made me interested in it. But I think all these other companies are still just not getting it right. I mean, you're not going to beat the iPhone. You're not going to make an iPhone user switch to your Android phone just because you say it does all these things. You can have an open source, you can have an app store where anybody and their mama can develop, but if it's not good quality, who's going to buy it? All right. So obviously the app store is doing pretty well, even though it's not open source. And plus, look, I don't do it, but you can even jailbreak your iPhone. Okay. It's safe, it's easy, it's free. And I don't do it. I don't see no point to it, but you still have that option to it if you want to make it open source and do whatever you want to do it. So I just really think Verizon is taking the wrong step here. They're probably sad and a little pouty because, Apple or something is not bringing the iPhone to them. Oh, well, I think probably in a couple of years, they'll probably rethink this strategy and try to get the iPhone again. But we'll see how this plays out. We'll see how this Droid Does phone is going to be performing here and exactly how it works, and we'll keep an eye on this situation. All right, so those best and little rants here, but definitely thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.